Let's go to, in inverted commas, Fred.
Hello. Yeah, my name's Fred, and I come from Glasgow, and I was wanting to talk about depression and chronic pain. You see, I went to my doctor's, and I was feeling suicidal, and she told me I had to have a referral. And I just want to ask, does that sound normal?
You don't sound normal.
Can I ask what you mean by that?
I think you know what I mean by that.
That sounds very ignominious.
Ignominious?
Yeah.
Oh, ignominy is my favourite trait.
Who am I speaking to?
I don't know who you are speaking from, let alone who you're speaking to.
Let me tell you something, sir. I don't like your vernacular.
Oh, you've not seen my vernaculars.
Well, I'll give you something to worry about, son. Let me tell you something right now. If you come to Glasgow,
yes,
I'll say, have you ever heard of the Glasgow kiss?
Yes, it's a headbutt. Whereabouts in Glasgow are you? Because I love Glasgow.
Well, I'll tell you exactly where I am, mate. Right, this is me getting me fucking me governor voice on, right?
All right, mate. Right, there we go. What is it with everybody and their potty mouths? Let me know when we have a full delay, please, because I'd like to you're not. No one can hear you, caller, because you just dropped an F-bomb. So I have had to press the dump button. Okay, I'm going to let you come back on because I'm mildly entertained by idiots. So just hold your horses and we'll wait for the delay to come back, and then we'll put you back on. Watch your language, and let's see if we can find some kind of common ground between us, and work out exactly what it is that you want to get off of your chest. How's about that? How much delay have we got? Thank you very much. Okay, caller, let's try again, but without the bad language, please. So, what would you really like to say? What's really going on in your life right now?
Do you really want to know?
I don't really want to know, no. But I'm going to give you. I'm a good human being, so I'm going to give you the courtesy of allowing you. I'm going to give you the courtesy of allowing you to tell me what's going on.
I'm from the east end of Glasgow.
Right.
In the Calton. That's just at there's an area just at the east end. Yep. It's not like London, but it's got some character. There's a lot of crazy kind of people kicking about the east end of Glasgow.
Yeah, I know the east end of Glasgow quite well. Why did you phone up and do a silly voice?
That wasn't me. That was my mate. Fred. He's went off into the other room.
Okay. So what's going on? What's your name, caller?
My name is Dave.
What's your hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What's your real name, caller?
Dave.
Okay, well, we know it's not, but okay, let's for convenience, you can phone up and be whoever you want to be. Okay, fine. So what's going on for you, Dave? Because I'm getting a lot of fear from you.
Fear?
Yeah, you're afraid.
Do you know what I'm afraid? I'm afraid of the Nazis.
Yeah.
They are making a resurgence. Yeah. This is no joke.
No,
man.
You're not afraid of Nazis. You're afraid of the vastness of life. You're afraid of.
Talking about David Icke. You're trying to get some mind stuff going on here.
There's no mind stuff. It's just there's no mind stuff. It's just words. I'm just very good at reading people.
I like David Icke, right? And he does go deep.
There we
David
go.
Icke goes deep.
There we
right?
go. Now we're getting somewhere.
But let's not.
We've had David Icke on the show.
David Icke's amazing, man.
Yeah, he's great.
He's an innovator. He's a guy that thinks ahead.
He's a very nice man as well. We had a lovely time.
The man has got arthritis.
Yeah, he's had it since about 26.
And he still battles through. And how articulate is he?
Oh, he's great.
The man speaks like the words just roll off his tongue.
Oh, he's great. He's a great speaker.
Okay. And do you think a guy like David Icke can really change the hearts and souls and minds of the unawakened people who are walking about?
No, I don't think that. Not on a mass scale. No, I think thinkers and speakers like David Icke will always be on the fringe.
Right. So would you say that to his face?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because what? So that he's hard working, he's effort.
No, you asked me a question. Do I think he can change the people that you call sleepwalkers? And I gave you my honest answer. I gave you my honest answer. Here's the thing, because I'm getting bored of this now. Here's the thing, right? I am being completely honest with you, and yet you've only told me one truth in this entire phone conversation. Everything else has been a lie. Okay. And I'm just wondering why I should keep talking to you if you're going to be dishonest with me, because good communication, as you will know, is about honesty.
You actually sound like David Icke. How do I know I'm not talking to David Icke?
Good communication is about honesty, and you have only shared one honest piece of information in this phone call.
Me? What do you want from me?
I'd like your name to start with.
My name is John.
I'd like your name to start with.
Darren.
Exactly, you see, that's it. Why should I carry on talking to a liar?
I've just told you my name, and not only that, I gave you my second name.
Okay.
I gave you Darren, and then I gave you John. Now, if that's not good for you, if that's not good enough for you, then me and you're going to have to establish how we're going to be moving forward.
Wow, we're in couples therapy so early on in our relationship.
Let's be honest, right?
Well, this is it. I've been honest. I've been honest for this entire phone conversation, and you have told me. I have been honest for this entire phone conversation, and you have only told me, and I correct myself now. You've only told me two truths. You have told me two truths.
Right, well, listen, we've got to...
Shall I ask you another question? And this time I hope I get an honest answer.
You can do that.
Why did you do the funny voice at the start of the conversation?
Because I like to think I'm a bit of an impressionist. And I'm actually pretty good at it.
Who was an impression of?
It was an impression of my friend. She's also from Glasgow.
In that case, it may have been an excellent impression. I don't know. People generally do famous people.
Well,
but that's,
she's probably been on your show before, and I shouldn't really say it's not for me to grass somebody up. I'm from the East End. I'm not a grass. You see, there's that terminology, the grass. I don't really want to be referred to as a grass.
Why are you so angry?
Why can you sense this? You're very perceptive. You're very receptive to my anger. My anger. Why are you picking up on this? Are we in some? What's going on here?
Why are you so angry?
That's an interesting question. Why am I so angry? Maybe I've not took my meds.
I suspect you may have taken something that isn't your meds.
Oh, God. Well, I was actually... somebody had taped a show last night called the Iain Lee Show, and so I was listening to it, and then it sort of had an effect on my mood. But I thought it was for the good. I thought it kind of made me more buoyant.
What is your drug of choice these days?
Drug of choice. Life. Seriously. I don't drink. I genuinely don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't take drugs. I know that might be a hard thing for you to digest, being from the East End of Glasgow, but I'm a recovering alcoholic.
How long you been in recovery for, brother?
December the 13th, 2008.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
Just for today, huh?
Just for today, my friend. Easy does it.
Easy does it. Well, that's good news. How easy did you find it to get sober?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah.
The obsession was moved very, very fast. I came in
Yes.
on December the 13th, 2008, and it was just gone. I went to my first meeting, and bingo, that was it.
After the first meeting, that's incredible. I've heard people say that, and I'm always impressed.
I tell you something. I went through a lot of trauma 6 years later on, and I picked up again 6 years later. And that, I never thought I would drink again, and that insidious thought came back in after 6 years, and it drew me to another substance first, and then to drink. So I've had a bit of a journey, my friend.
How long did the relapse last, if you don't mind me asking?
One night.
Oh, there you go. One night.
Yeah.
In heaven, when you kiss me.
I thought it was when you touched me.
Oh, maybe I'm a bit more romantic than you.
Mate. Do you know what?
Yeah.
It wasn't the end of the world. I know this might be a bad thing to say, but it wasn't the end of the world what I'd done. It was a blowout.
Yeah.
Did I get back on my, did I pick up my spiritual toolkit the next day?
Yeah.
Very much so.
That's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's not easy. I'll be honest.
I had 13 years.
Wow.
And then I picked up.
Woo. Jeez, man.
And I had a little play around, and did a few more experiments, and then decided.
How did that work out for you?
It worked out exactly as you'd imagine.
Right.
But I'm glad I did a little bit more research, because it sealed the deal, and so I'm keeping it in the day again.
All right.
That's what it's all about, man. Did I enjoy the relapse?
Can I ask you something?
You can ask me something.
Would you have took the red pill or the blue pill? Because I really think about this sometimes when I was not awoken, when I was going about in a sort of a dazed haze and I didn't have any awareness, right? Would you have wanted to be woken up or stayed?
Oh, mate, I'm a blue pill kind of guy.
The blue pill, was that the one that awakens the person up?
No, that's the one that keeps them asleep.
Yeah.
I don't want to be woken up.
I know. Jeez, I know. I think about that often, man.
But you sound like you've been woken.
I have been woken, but you know what? It's like I feel everything now, and everything's real, and it's just like before. Everything was a bit of a bubble, and now life is a bit like pressure and real, and I like living in that sort of the Matrix. I know it sounds a bit David Icke stuff, but I don't know. I'm going to be honest, Ian. I really have mixed views, man. I know it's great to be woken up and to get a new life, and I probably don't realise how fortunate I am, but I still miss parts of my old life.
When you say parts of your own life, now, just to clarify, because I'm a little bit lost, are you talking about parts of your old life when you used to drink, or parts of your old life when you were not woken and you didn't know that we were run by lizard people?
That and that. I mean, I probably fall into the category of, I was an alcoholic, but, I definitely think that I had been affected by alcoholism.
Yeah.
By growing up in an alcoholic environment, definitely was affected by alcoholism. When I say I miss parts of my old life, I miss the clubbing, I miss the excitement, I miss the sort of the getting drunk on the anticipation of going out on the Saturday night, and all that kind of stuff. That all changes. It really does. You come into recovery, into sobriety, you go out, everybody's on a different wavelength. I was going up, my sponsor would, I was up nightclubs when I was 1 and 2 years sober, I mean, and I was.
But
not
just being around, I hate being around drunk people now. And coked up people now, because it's so. I haven't been around coked up people for a long time, but it's just, the drunk people are so boring, man. So boring.
No. They're so self-obsessed, mate. I know I don't want to sound too, because I've got a lot of people. I know a lot of people who still drink and stuff, but
self-obsessed. You're right, definitely.
Well, it's up to them, innit? It's like it's just like they're living in their own wee thing, and that's up to them, and they can do that, but. Sobriety is not for the faint-hearted. You know what? You know the drill, man. You know that it's not an easy gig, man. You know what I mean? And I know that I'm going through a lot of health challenges. Chronic pain being one of them, and that has been a major factor in my sobriety, where I found it a lot harder to enjoy sobriety when I've got chronic.
Of course.
So it's definitely been double hard, if that makes sense. Where I probably wanted to go out and enjoy myself again, or I miss all that enjoyment when I don't know. Sobriety's no fun for me. Sobriety's no fun for me.
I'm really glad that we carried on talking. Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, you can.
What's your name?
I'm glad I got real with you, man. I'm glad I got real with you.
What's your name?
Darren. I'm being honest.
All right, Darren. Well, listen, I'm glad we spoke. You're more than welcome to phone up and do silly voices again, or have a serious chat again.
All right, Ian. Thanks.
Cheers, fella. Ta-ta.
Bye.
There we go. What a nice guy. And just think that could have ended with both of us being, slightly peed off with each other. Instead, we had a really nice chat. I enjoyed that.
Join me, Iain Lee, for interesting conversations you don't usually hear on the radio.
Week Monday, I get shoes.
Dolly Parton, I listen to a record all day long.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on talkRADIO.
That was the most profoundly upsetting call I've ever heard in my life.